Hey, welcome back to my channel. Rick Loves Maria. Uh, I'm here at the house. Today's Saturday. I think it's let's take a look, January. It's got to be the 22nd of January. So, here's what's going on. It's pretty cold this weekend. Snow is outside. I don't know if I can get a image of the snow out there. Yeah, there you go. You can see it there. It's been really cold. It was like 3 degrees this morning. And it's just too cold. You can't do anything outside. You might as well just forget about trying to do anything out there and just stay inside. So I did some baking, baked a pie and something else to eat. So pretty much just been staying inside. I did have some trouble with the water pipes freezing. I know what causes it. You know, it's obviously when the water stands still in the hot water pipe out there on the back porch. And if I leave the sink dripping while I'm gone, it tends not to freeze up. Now, once it warms up to about 12 degrees, it unthaws enough to flow. And that sun hits that back porch out there, it gets warm. And so that lets the water flow once it gets up to about 12. So anyway, that's just one weird thing about this house, is that that one water pipe freezing. I got my battery charging up for my leaf blower, and once it charges up, that blinking green light should become solid, and then I put it back in the truck on the leaf blower. I don't use a broom anymore to sweep out trailers. It takes way too long with the broom when you can use a leaf blower and it blows them out real quick. So I'm surprised it hasn't charged up already. Over here I got a coffee maker. Maria loves coffee in the mornings, so when she gets here, got that at Walmart, and it does have a way you can set the timer on it so that you can have it, start brewing at a certain time in the morning when you wake up. It also has a strong button on it if you want your coffee very very strong. Got a phone call coming in. I'm going to hit decline because I don't recognize the number. So new coffee machine there for her. When she gets here, I know she's going to want coffee. Now, what the coffee that they're used to in the Philippines is these little packets that already have the creamer and the sugar. It's called like a 3-in-1 type coffee, and it already has all that in one little packet. So all you do is boil water, and then you just add that to your water, and boom, you're good to go. You stir it up, and that's your coffee for the day. So anyway, so far I haven't found that here in America. Once they're here, we'll go look for an Asian food store over in Columbus, and they probably have it. I took the little TV out of the truck here, and I hooked up the DVD player. The sound works, but not the video. So, I don't know why. I have a little adapter that goes from the RCA plugs to the HDMI, but for some reason the video isn't working, and I'm not sure why. But anyway, I did manage to somehow get something on here. I somehow got it connected to YouTube, and so I can watch some of the videos. And I've been watching the Texas Filipino, where they recently flew back to the Philippines to near Iloilo, and they're building a house there near the beach. And so that's one of the channels that I've been watching. The La Union vlogger up in the north near Pangasinan. He just got out of COVID prison quarantine, and he was in quarantine for a couple weeks. But anyway, yeah, I finally managed to get something to happen on the TV. It's playing some kind of ads right now, but I'm just glad to get something happening on the TV at all. So that's pretty interesting. I got my jumper box here charged up because of the cold, and I've had some trouble keeping the cars running. It's been so cold that it's really a killer on the batteries on the cars. I had to put a new battery in the red car, and the one in the pink car, it's a couple years old, but I can remember when I got it about 2 years ago down in South Carolina, because they gave me the wrong one, and I really struggled that week. No mail. Here's my refrigerator that's broken, and it lasted about 9 months in the truck, and then I guess the vibration got to it. Look how filthy the truck is. I don't know if you can see it. It's got salt all over it, turning white. But I haven't been able to wash it. It's almost like there's no point in washing it, because the very next drive that you take down the highway, it ends up getting salt all over it. You can't keep it clean this time of year. It's hard enough keeping the windshield clean where you can see through it to drive down the highway. But yeah, it's pretty bad. I've been keeping my cooler on the back since my refrigerator's broken. That's the only way I can keep some drinks cold in it while I'm driving down the road right now. But hopefully I'll be replacing the refrigerator soon. Here's the red car. I was just talking about it, where I had to put a new battery in it last week, and that was a couple $100 that I wasn't planning on. I also put new brakes on the back about a month ago. I had to put new brakes on the back because they were squeaking. The other car, the pink car, is covered up back there. Yeah, I ran it. I drove it last weekend. I haven't started it this weekend. The cover is actually frozen to the car where it got wet and then froze. So I doubt I'm going to get it out this weekend. There's just too much salt and stuff out here, but it is there. It's safe. Now, hopefully they will be arriving from the Philippines this week. I don't know if we'll still have snow when they arrive like this or not, but they'll be amazed. They've never seen snow before. And I'm hoping to do a little surprise, some surprises for them when they get here. But it's nice and warm in the house. Once the heater finally warms the place up, it does get pretty nice in here. I got it set on 66. So anyway, I got a few surprises hidden in the house for them when they get here. Some things that I know they'll like to have once they get here. So hopefully the flights will actually happen on time, on schedule, and hopefully they will actually arrive this week. I'm going to take a week off once they're here, and we will spend some time together, about a week together. So I opened up the curtains today, let some light in. It looks really good. I did get a haircut last week. It's not bad. I don't know. It's a little crazy. Maybe it's just the way I slept on it. But anyway, I think the house looks pretty good. It's ready for them to arrive, and I'm really looking forward to it. We do have our wedding rings already picked out. I got these. I don't know if you can see the blue in there. It's like a really cool topaz. These were made in Hawaii, and they weren't terribly expensive, but they're beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. They have some like a shell in there, and they're made of titanium, so they're really strong. And anyway, those are our rings. So we're gonna have to plan the wedding. Once she gets here, we have 90 days from the day she arrives. I'm looking forward to making that happen. Out here is where the pipe freezes up. Coming out of this water heater here. It's hot. That one's hot right now, and it was marked with red tape up here, which is falling off. But that they actually used blue, but then they put red tape on it to try to indicate which one is the hot. And that's the one that's freezing, not the cold water one, but the hot, the hot water one. Don't ask me why, but that's the one that's freezing, and it's freezing before it goes into the house up here off the back porch. So it's kind of weird how they got this run out here. I tried to fill it with foam, and I put a little heater out here, this little floor heater. It's a little electric heater that keeps it at least a few degrees, enough to where it won't freeze up. And this is my tool space out here where the washer and dryer is. I got my tools. Out here is kind of like a workbench area. I bought a cheap washer and dryer. Well, the dryer was already here. It's gas. And this is, of course, the big tank water heater. So this has become kind of a storage area where my ladder is. And, you know, a few tools here and there. There's also a tool shed outside back there. Out there. But I don't have a whole lot in it. It was just kind of here when I got here. And I do have a few things stored in there. The lawnmower and a few other things. But the paint is underneath here. And whenever I need a tool to fix something in the house, I usually just run out here and grab it off my workbench, you know, and run back in. But so far that's working out really well for a tool room. So that's about it. I think the place is ready for them when they get here. I'm really looking forward to them being here. Can't wait. It was supposed to happen 2 weeks ago. Maria tested positive, and so we had to delay. I'm really praying that everything works out and that this time it'll actually happen like it's supposed to. So, this is the kitchen area. I moved that heater there. When the water freezes up, sometimes even here in the kitchen sink you can see ice. That's pretty cold water. So, alright, I'm going to go back and watch some more YouTube. This is the house that they're building over in the Philippines, the Texas Filipino. I turned the volume down, but at some point I'm probably going to be building a house over there too. Maria and we're probably going to try to buy some property and probably try to build a house over there too at some point. Alright, well, thanks for watching. I'm just gonna relax today, Saturday, and then get back to driving in the truck in early tomorrow morning. And try to have a productive week in the truck. Driving the truck. Can't see it. Sun's too bright out there. Get in the truck and drive, and try to have a good week before they get here. I'm really looking forward to them being here and taking time off to be with them. Y'all stay safe, and I gotta keep wearing the mask too. See you later.